In today's video, we will see how to troubleshoot failed password resets for users authenticating to Okta via Active Directory delegated authentication. The first step is to ensure that the AD password policy is correctly configured within Okta. In the Okta admin console, navigate to Security, then Authenticators. Next to the Password Authenticator, select Actions, then Edit. Select the Active Directory policy. Verify that the minimum length and complexity requirements match the password settings configured in your Active Directory domain. In this example, the policy specifies that the minimum length is 8 characters, and Active Directory complexity requirements are enabled. The AD domain controller ultimately decides if the password requirements are met. The settings must match in Okta, so that your users are shown the accurate requirements of your local AD password policy. Scroll down to the Rules section. Verify that the password policy rule allows for password changes. Ensure that the rule is active. Then, click the pencil icon next to the existing rule and ensure that the rule allows both password change and password reset. To view your Active Directory password policy for comparison, open Command Prompt as an administrator and run the command available in the description. Search the output file for account policies/password policy to confirm the settings. The Okta service account requires sufficient permissions to change passwords in Active Directory. Review service account permissions if an issue is suspected, using the built-in feature of the AD Agent Manager within the Service Account drop-down menu to add the service account to the Domain Administrators group will cause that agent to restart itself. Please keep in mind that any additional AD agents in your environment will need to have the service restarted manually for the permission changes to take effect. If the password requirements were not met error displays despite the character length and complexity requirements being met, review the following 2 settings in the Active Directory password policy. To view these settings, open Local Security Policy on a domain controller and navigate to Security Settings, Account Policies, then Password Policy. Minimum password age prevents users from resetting their password more than once per defined amount of days. Enforce password history defines how many previous passwords cannot be reused. Review password policy, rule settings, and service account permissions to resolve issues with password reset attempts in a delegated authentication environment. Thank you for watching. Check out our Okta support playlist for more. We encourage you to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest help resources.